Hi, I'm Peter Hawley, President CEO of Fabled Copper Corp. And today I would like to report results from the 2021 surface exploration drill program on the Muskwa project located in Northern British Columbia. We started the new year with the reportings of our findings of the Lady Luck occurrence in the south end of the Toro property. And as you will see, the high-grade copper occurrence certainly has been well named, with a total of 16 samples collected by the old-fashioned boots on the ground, high-altitude sampling of the vein structure over a vertical distance, up and down, of 444 meters, starting at an altitude of 1,320 meters. Yes, 1.32 kilometers. Of the 16 samples collected, 3 reported no values, 10 reported greater than 1% copper, 5 were greater than 5% copper, another 5 were greater than 10% copper, and finally, 2 were greater than 20% copper. Now, remember, 1% copper is equal to 22.2 pounds. Remember that. So, this 2011 pure ingot of copper I have weighs 1 kilo, 2.2 pounds. So, I need 10 bars of copper to reach the weight of 1%. Sample number D723002, taken at the lowest elevation of 1,320 meters, was composed of quartz veining, breccia, and stockwork with black shale fragments in a white quartz matrix, which is mineralized with patches and seams of copper sulfides consisting of 5%. These were bornite and lesser amounts of chalcopyrite. There was abundant malachite staining and non-magnetic. This sample returned a value of 8.17% copper over 0.15 meters of exposed veining through the valley floor rubble. So imagine this, 8.17% copper. That's the same as 81.7 ingots of copper. That is a huge amount of copper. Sample number D723260 was taken 87 meters vertically above D-723002 at an elevation of 1,407 meters or 1.4 kilometers, where the Lady Luck strikes again. The surface was sampled. A grab sample of this rubble at the base of the structure returned 20.2% copper. Now imagine that, 20.2% copper. The sample consisted of weathered, dark brassy brown quartz on the surface and mottled white brassy yellow on a fresh surface. Moderate malachite staining. It was non-magnetic and contained 60% chalcopyrite. So now the ingot pile just got bigger. Now it's 200.2 ingots at the 1,411 meter elevation. Only 4 meters above that previously described, 2 float samples, D723259 and D723258 were taken and reported 2.8% copper and 1.9% copper respectively. The next mineralized occurrence of the vein structure was at 1,679 meters. Now we're up to 1.67 kilometers above sea level. The 268 meters vertically above, whereas rubble sample D723250 returned 3.28% copper. At 1,715 meters, the mineralized structure continues, and a rubble sample assayed number D7230-05 returned 26.1% copper, 36 meters vertically above that which was last described. This incredible copper sample consists of semi-massive sulfides, rusty brown, light brown on the surface, non-magnetic, no reaction with hydrochloric sulfide, HCl, minor malachite sanding, and 95% sulfides. The other 5% were 2% quartz and 3% sheared shale host rock. So let's see, that would make it 260.1 ingots. Man, there's a lot of ingots on the hill. At the final vertical elevation sampled of 1,764 meters. So we started at 1.3 kilometers above surface. Now we're at 1.76 kilometers above surface. 24 meters above that, which was last sampled, 2 samples were taken. A grab sample, D7230-03, was taken at the base of the mineralized outcropping of the Lady Luck vein structure and returned 16.5% copper. The sample contained a white quartz carbonate vein with patches of carbonate, ribboned with seams and patches of sulfides with iron carbonate. Limonite alteration was very common. It was vuggy with crystal growth in the cavities. Abundant malachite staining, was non-magnetic, and contained 6% sulfides. The majority of the sulfides being chalcopyrite and lesser boronite. I'll tell you, this time it would make it 165 ingots. At the same vertical elevation, a composite sample, D7230-04, was taken over a total of 4.60 meters and returned 14.3% copper. The area sampled consisted of quartz carbonate vein with white quartz containing patches of iron carbonate, abundant malachite stain, non-magnetic, 7% copper sulfides as semi-massive patches, blebs, and disseminated chalcopyrite and boronite. Note the helicopter at the bottom for scale and the pitch of the hill for steepness. So, this is a little different, but now you have 143 ingots, but spread over 4.6 meters in width. Wow, that's quite a pile going up the hill. So where do we go from here? Needless to say, the impressive grades over 444 meters vertically on the Lady Luck certainly are of interest and add up to a pile of ingots. And this warrants follow-up in the 2022 season. The Lady Luck vein structure has never been drilled and remains open in all directions. Stay tuned for additional information from the 2021 exploration program on the Muskwa project.